Good morning, Gloria.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Okay, can you tell us about yourself?
Okay. I am married with Gloria. I am 35 years old and I live in Burok Tangkatan, Simbabo del Norte.
Okay, I have a few questions for you to answer, so let's start. Why do you want to work as a maid?
Because I want to save money, ma'am.
Why you choose Malaysia when there is a lot of other country?
Because I like Malaysia because I like the climate, ma'am.
How are you qualified for this job?
I am qualified in this job because I am a hardworking.
Okay, may I know what was your educational level is?
I am college graduate, ma'am.
College undergraduate. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What was your
Yes, ma'am.
latest working experience?
I was working quiet for 9 months, ma'am.
Kuwait. What was your work in Kuwait?
And my working quiet is all around the house, ma'am.
Okay. Have you worked other country before?
Yes, ma'am.
Like which country? What other
Qatar.
country?
I was working in Qatar, Dubai, Saudi,
Okay. Do
and
you
also,
have experience of taking care of babies?
yes, ma'am.
Whose babies did you take care before?
5 months and 10 months, ma'am.
You mean your previous employer kids, babies?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How about assisting elderly?
Yes, ma'am.
Whose elderly did you take care before?
The brother of my mother, and also I was worked before by Chinese.
Okay. So you have experience. How
Yes.
about bedridden elderly? Do you have experience? Sorry.
So I have no experience in the beginning, but I'm willing to learn.
Okay. Do you have any other special skills?
Yes, ma'am.
Like?
Computer, ma'am, I learn.
Okay, so you are computer literate.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to learn new skills?
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready.
Are you willing to work with a family where the mother-in-law or any relative stay together?
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready.
Okay, currently, are you still working now?
No, ma'am.
Do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am.
What sort of food can you cook?
Experience in food and Arabic food only, ma'am.
Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
From all the house chores that I have mentioned to you, which do you like most?
I like cleaning, ma'am.
If ever you will be selected to work in Malaysia, who you will support?
I will support my family, ma'am.
You are not allowed to use handphone during working hours.
Yes, ma'am. It's okay.
You are only allowed to use handphone after you finish all the works and when going to bed.
Yes, ma'am. It's okay, ma'am.
You are only allowed to use handphone after you finish all the works and when going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
If ever your employer finds out that you're abusing of using your handphone and it's affected your working performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone.
Okay, ma'am.
Instead, your employer will allow you to call to your family 3 times in a month. You only allowed to bring normal phone and you are not allowed to bring smartphone. Are you
Yes,
agreed
ma'am.
for the terms and condition?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you agree to the rules and regulation for the handphone?
Yes, ma'am.
How many years is the contract as you agreed and understands?
2 years, ma'am.
Can you describe for me your attitude?
I am honest, kind, and hardworking.
How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
I will assure to you, ma'am, that I will finish my contract.
Can you promise not to use the house telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulation of the agency?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any history of sickness, breast cancer, or any other illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergies, or physical defect?
No, ma'am.
Have you suffered from any serious illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you smoke?
No, ma'am.
Have you undergone any operation before?
No, ma'am.
Are you medically fit or are you fit to work?
I'm not yet medical, ma'am.
Okay, so your medical is still under process.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you in any medication right now?
No, ma'am.
Are you allergic with any food?
No, ma'am.
Are you prepared to work for the employer of different races?
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are you prepared to eat the type of food taken or given by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
No, ma'am.
Are you afraid alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
Can you promise to work according to instruction from your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any family members working in Malaysia?
No, ma'am.
How about friends?
No, ma'am.
Okay, we have finished our question section. Let's proceed for case study. I have a case study for you and I want you to respond truthfully.
Yes, ma'am.
Upon arrival in Malaysia, within 6 months only, if in case one of your family members passed away, what will you do?
I will stay in my employer's house, ma'am. I will not go home.
Any help would you give to your family members who passed away?
Yes, ma'am. I will support only. I will give only money, ma'am.
Okay, if in case your employer is watching you right now, what do you want to tell them? Why they need to hire you?
Maybe because I am hardworking and also I'm honest and kind person, ma'am.
Anything else you want to tell to your employer? Why they need to hire you?
Because I am honest, hardworking, under contract, ma'am.
If in case your employer is watching you, what do you want to tell them? Why they need to hire you?
Because I am honest, trustworthy, and hardworking person, ma'am. And I'm willing to finish my 2 years contract.
Okay, thank you very much. We will update to your agency if there is any selection made by the employer.
Okay, ma'am.